China's yuan hit a 16-month high against the US dollar on Tuesday after the central bank of the world's second-largest economy reviewed new stimulus measures, while the greenback extended declines after sought data on the consumer. Beijing's new plan includes a planned 50 basis point cut to banks' reserves requirement ratios, injecting more funds into the economy and an easing of mortgage repayments for households. The Chinese yuan strengthened 0.61% against the greenback to 7.018 per dollar after reaching 7.0179 on the session. It hit all the times that the people wanted to see more support for the housing market, lower interest rates, reserve rate cut, and the support for the stock market, said Mark Chandler, chief market strategist of Bakbobon Global Forex in New York. At least initially, the market is giving Beijing the benefit of the doubt. I am not convinced that the underlying problems, the underlying challenges are really being addressed. The dollar index extended declines after economic data from the conference board showed U.S. consumer confidence unexpectedly fell in September to 98.7 from an upward reversed 105.6% in August and below the 104.0 estimate of economics, pulled by rioters as worries over the health of the labor market grew. The dollar index, which measures the greenback against a basket of currencies including the yuan and the euro, fell 0.36% to 100.58. The dollar had fallen for 3 straight weeks on expectations for the rate cut from the Federal Reserve, which delivered an upsized 50 basis point to cut last week. The euro climbed 0.39% at $1.1155. Multiple federal officials are scheduled to speak this week, including Fed Chief Jerome Powell, as well as Governor Lisa Cook and Adrian Klogler, Governor Mitchell, and a whole lot of them. The Australian dollar strengthened 0.48% versus the dollar to 0.6871, touching a 14-month high of 0.6878 after the country's central bank retreated that interest rate cuts were unlikely in the near term as it held policy steady, but softened its hawkish stance by saying monetary tightening was not discussed. So you can see that what the BRICS, because Chinese yuan is one of the currencies of the member states of the BRICS, and China is one of the pillars of the BRICS. So you can say that Chinese yuan gained 16 months high against the dollar. That is to show you that what the BRICS are doing is already bringing effect. And what led to this de-dollarization is when the West and America sanctioned Russia in 2022 concerning the Ukrainian war. That was what led the BRICS to come up with this de-dollarization agenda. Meanwhile, BRICS has been existing since 2001, but last year they announced their first expansion, and which we are expecting another expansion this year, come the summit in Kazan in 2024. So, but to crown it all, you see, in this life, when we think we have power over people, we should not exercise it for too long because nothing lasts forever. Yes, it's just a matter of time. And that is what is happening to the dollar now. That is what is happening to the euro now. You cannot control people forever. You can only control people for a season. Yes. And when that season is gone, there's nothing you can do to regain that control, because the people will become wiser, their eyes will be open, and they will do whatsoever it takes to make sure that they don't go back to that chain that you have been putting them in the past. Yes, so the BRICS are doing well because this is going to lead to economic freedom of many developing nations.